This is a travesty. And, yeah, I'm Karen, Phoenix Friday's attorney. And, yeah, I'm pretty impressed so far, so I'm just, yeah, let's just get right back into it.
Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fay. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
Just do normal.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Miles Edgeworth.
I'd better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fay, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder. And we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let us begin. If I may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Oh gosh. How do we do Gumshoe? Sir! My name's Gumshoe, sir! I'm the detective in charge of homicide down in the precinct, sir! Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let's see, this floor map from the office to explain. The body was found in this window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon's been in the state of the thinker, found next to the body, sir. It wasn't heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Floor plans have been added to the court record. Okay then. Now, detective. Serious. Yes, sir! You startled, Mr. Gumshoe. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fay, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir! I had hard evidence she did it, sir! Detective Gumshoe. Please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Wow, okay. Well, we're just gonna get straight into it then, I guess. Well, here we go. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed the scene of the crime. There were two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fay, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Roy. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fay. Why? We already had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fay at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say? Press X to doubt. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh. Smack! Hey, my head just threw something at me. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Okay, well, we're the same, so let's just press them the whole way. Hold it! Who did you say you got a call from? Oi, pal, don't play dumb, you know who. The call was from a customer from a Gatewall hotel right across the crime scene. Okay, I pressed. Not sure I did much, though. Right, please, continue. There were 10 people there already. Hold it! Okay, well, press on when we do. Detective Gumshoe, how long would you say it took between you receiving the call and your arrival at the scene of the crime? Right, I'd say it was about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. One motto this month is quick response. That's how I got there before the killer got away. Indeed. So, tell us the 2 people you found on the scene were. Yes, Sawyer. Hold it! Are you sure it was us? Unless he's blind. Are you absolutely sure it was us? Oi, listen, pal, your dumb act will only get you so far. With the funky hippie clothes and your spiky hair, you 2 stand out like suspicious people at a crime scene. Well, he does have a point about her. She is pretty unmistakable. I should pick my points to press with a little more care. Hold it! Okay. You need me arrested. Why's that? What's your reason? Hold it! Purely only a witness. Hold on just 1 second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence. She did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You said it. Exactly what about the suspicious woman in Pink's claim was hard evidence? Yeah, no, that's just hearsay. What? Miss Foy isn't suspicious and she's sure in Pink, pal. Well, I guess she is Pink.
That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective?
I guess pressing can have its advantages.
Yeah! Sorry, I got the oil thing mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor.
Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again.
From the top we go. Hard evidence this time. Alright then. Well, let's see what else we got.
After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I find a motto written in a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Moya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that this blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How you like them apples? That was my ward evidence.
Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective.
It's pretty looking bad so far.
Your Honor!
Oh, snap. Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time?
I don't know. I'm very embarrassed forgot about this, Your Honor, sir.
Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination.
Man, judge feeling sassy today. Not taking any nonsense. Okay, what would go? Okay, it's the same thing. Well, press away. And did you find any evidence?
Now, don't jump your gun on me, pal. Just listen, get into the good part.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Just because you found it next to the body doesn't mean the victim wrote it. Oh, well then, who did write this, eh? Smarty Pants?
Who? Well, I didn't, and yeah, not Miss May. Hold on. Man. That felt like a bad idea. The witness was in a hotel room, not the office. Try pulling the other leg, Mr. Wright.
Lawyer! And while you're at it, pull my
words there, buddy.
Well, Detective, tell us what was written on the memo you found.
Okay, well that doesn't look like a lead. Are you sure?
Do you have proof it was Mia who wrote that? Of course I do, Coyle!
Uh-oh. You sound pretty confident about that.
This might not be good.
That test results. Okay, wait. What kind of tests were these again? Okay, wait, what? Okay, so we do have the autopsy. Words. Spelling. Blunt force. Hold on. So she wrote something while... She can't write it if she's dead. What's conversation between you? Okay, I think I've got the point. I mean, that's a contradiction. She can't write it if she died immediately.
Oh yeah, they take the little bits in the blood and the hemoglobin, hobgobber, hermogoblin, bobbin. I refuse to testify in this matter, pal. I'm no expert on blood tests.
Yes, that was quite clear. You may continue with your testimony.
Thanks, pal. I mean, Your Honor, sir.
He's awfully happy about that, isn't he?
Detective Gumshoe.
Yeah?
I look forward to your next evaluation. As should you.
That was a mess.
Right, where was I?
So there's blood on her finger.
Hold it!
On which hand was the bloody finger, Detective?
The right hand!
Okay. She was right-handed.
Nice try!
Uh-oh. I guess it wasn't too hard to see what I was getting at there. Before she died, she ran into there.
Detective Gumshoe.
You get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name.
Sure, it happens all the time in books and movies.
This isn't a movie, Detective.
What?
Let's talk about reality, shall we?
Oh, I guess. I haven't heard many cases. No.
Don't you find it a little odd that the victim would write down a name? Especially the name of her own sister.
Oh, yeah, actually, you got a point, pal.
Objection! Stop right there, criminal scum! Nobody breaks the law on my watch!
That's Byron here. The witness's opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told her the name of her killer.
Order!
That didn't go so well.
That's right, what he said.
That's his whole testimony. Okay, there has to be a contradiction in there somewhere. Let's find it. Okay, so we're just going full review here now. Memo. That test results victims. This was blood on the finger before she died. The victim. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's got to be that today. Before she died, but it's blunt force and she died instantly. So that's got to be the contradiction. Take that! Objection! Detective Gumshoe! There's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You said that the victim, Maya Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying.
What?
This isn't one of them lawyery tricks, ain't it now?
Of course she wrote it. Who else would have wrote it?
You have it backwards, Detective.
But backwards?
The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, Detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately! What? No butting your way out of this one, Detective.
Order! Order! The defense has a point.
Score 1 for Phoenix.
Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down.
Jeez, I can't even write down anything even when I'm alive. Nah, well, I'm not dead.
Objection!
Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? What are you getting at? What? When?
2,000 years later.
Pretty sure it was the day after. It was the day after the murder, because they got there, arrested her, typed off the thing, she went to jail, and then we had that whole day, so it must have been the day after.
The prosecution's point being...
Okay. That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. Okay. What? How's it outdated? The second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Sneaky. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. Ah, technicality. You're a sneaky boy, aren't you? But there is a possibility that the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. No way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim didn't have time to write Maya. That is all. Jeez. Bowing and everything.
I see!
Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you would have had something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? I'm a sham. I ain't no detective, I'm a flipping receptionist. Gave me the wrong report. I guess it's the detective. Detective Gumshoe, you're a sham. How could you give me a faulty report? Huh? I thought... Detective Gumshoe. Oh man, he's in the doghouse. Oh no, not the disappointment. Oh no. I'm disappointed in you. Handing him the wrong report like that. Oi! Oh, I'm sorry, sir. Oh man, he's like a little puppy. Oh man. Into the doghouse you go. You are at fault, detective.
This isn't gonna look good on your evaluation next month.
What? Ugh.
Oh, no. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence.
Okay, so we've got a new one. Died from the blow, may have lived. That doesn't help us, but okay.
Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes?
Darn, this isn't good.
The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Murder. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand.
April, May. Well, June, July. Hey. Exactly what part of her is innocent? Witness, your name, please. Okay.
I can't really do the girly voice, but oh gosh. Am I gonna go ooh, full ooh voice? I think we can do that.
April May! At your service!
Oh gosh. What have I gotten myself into?
Order! An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking.
Ah, yes, Your Honor.
Jeepers. This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Yeah, I have that effect on people. You bust out that high voice and everyone swoons.
Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th, when the murder occurred?
Gee, I was like, in my hotel room. I checked the right after lunch.
And the hotel is directly across from the Fay & Co. law offices?
That's right, big boy.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I need to pull in some people to do the lady voices next time. My throat is not going to survive this.
Please testify to the court what you saw.
Oh boy. Here we go. You know, April May just screeched my bloomin' ears off. Okay, here we go. Why is she holding her, like, her jacket's like too long for her or something? It's weird. Is she just playing innocent?
It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was a mouse girl sitting there in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up and she hit her. And then the woman with the long hair, she kind of slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little witsy.
Well, Your Honor? I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony.
Judge, that better be the only thing.
I don't see a need to trouble this witness any...
Wait, Your Honor! Oh, jeez. Man's too smitten easily.
Yes, Mr. Wright?
What about my cross-examination?
I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm. Didn't you?
Wow. You phrasing there, Mr. Judge. Good thing you got the desk in front of you.
Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Fay's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies.
Hey! How dare you!
Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness?
Damn right I'm doing it. Either that or I lose outright.
I will gladly proceed with the cross-examination. If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to.
Yeah. You can't let the snake get away with it so easily. He's a sneaky boy. Silver spoon and silver tongue. And hair.
She has to have some weakness.
Very well, you may begin your cross-examination.
Jeepers, it's like tiny little kitten they just put on set. Up on the... Testify, okay. Well, it was 9 o'clock again. Wait...
2,000 years later.
Well, it couldn't have been 9 o'clock. Because they had a phone call at 9:27. I'm good at finding this. I am an attorney. I'm a professional, trust me. Okay, let's see what she's got to say this time. Why did you do that? No, you don't just randomly look out a window.
Huh? Why? Like, why what?
Why did you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something?
Oh, well, gee.
What? That's it. She can't get out of this question that easily.
I sort of, you know... I had a feeling.
Yeah, I'm sure everyone else in that courtroom does too. Well, I have a feeling she's trying hard to avoid the question. Maybe I should press a little harder on this one. The room was wiretapped. And I know that this was after 9, which means that she wasn't dead yet. So, yeah, press her. Let's see how far I can run with this. Yeah, it's she doesn't specifically state 9 o'clock on the dot. She says something after that. Surely you must have had a reason to look out your window at that time of night. Jeez, there's that twitch again. It's like a nervous tick. It's weird. It's giving... That's the under eye eyes right there.
Objection!
Don't badger the... Okay. Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness. But badgering? You insist on needling her with these trivial questions. I really don't think it should be allowed. Wow. Jeez. Right up roll. Order! Yeah, get your control of your flipping goons, man. Mr. Wright, you have been warned. Poor girl, what about poor me? You looked out the window. What did you see next? Okay, you saw her being attacked. I'm pretty sure that 9 and dodged the side and ran away. Yeah, that's it. Okay.
Hold it!
She dodged. Dodged what?
Well, the attack.
Please continue your testimony. Josh got up to her and hit her. Okay, the only thing I've got to go on then is 9 o'clock because... Yeah, it's gotta be that.
Objection!
Statement related. Oh. Oh gosh. Okay. Okay, so it's not 9 a.m.
Hold it!
Okay, so I can't do that. The woman with the long hair. Was that Maya Fey?
Uh-huh. Slender, sort of, well, some people might say pretty, if that's your thing.
Your thing? And the person attacking her.
Hold it!
How do you know she was the defendant?
Huh? Well, you know, she had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay?
There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. He's right. Ugh. I still don't understand how this could be, though. Is this... Oh wait, it's AM. I'm an idiot. I am an idiot. What remains... Gosh. Is this the entire testimony, or he's right? I have to question it. Hold on a minute, that testimony stinks! What? Miss My Faye, I'm willing to bet that. Yeah, you have to be lying. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this?
Yeah, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me, because I'm clueless about this,
Okay. If you really had witnessed my client, Maya Faye, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. Ah, he's right. She's got the weird robe. She does dress funny. Gotcha! I didn't even think about that. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. And I'm no expert in fashion, but her hairdo from afar looks pretty normal. However, from the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. But... Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you have to say to that, Miss May? Or Miss Maybe She Did It? Yeah?
What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I didn't think all trifling little details were necessary, darling.
Miss May, the courtroom would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, promise.
Your testimony again, if you would. Damn, I almost had her. So close, yet so far. Okay, well, we got her on the clothing. I didn't even think that would have been a factor, but she's definitely a liar pants.
I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl, like the hippie clothes, ran after her. And And you hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock. That kind of statue clock. I think. Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you too?
I see. Only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please bring the cross-examination. Bring. Begin. Whoops. Okay. Witness. I did see everything. I did. Okay.
Hold it!
So you saw me then too?
Of course. I remember that spiky hair anywhere.
Spiky? It is kind of spiky, isn't it? Geez, how much hair gel do you invest in?
The witness will refrain from personal attacks on the defense attorney.
Oh, man.
I was a bad girl. I'm sorry.
Very well, continue.
Oh, man. You can't just call out the man's hair like that. Jeez. The victim dodged the first attack. Okay.
Hold it!
Is that right? As in, you're right? As you looked from the hotel?
Which hand do I hold my knife with again? Right. It was my right hand, right?
Satisfied, Mr. Wright? Please continue.
Okay, right. Hold on. That's her perspective. That would be the right. Her back's to the wall. That would be to the left. That's shattered. Did she go to the right? Or did she go to the left?
Hold it!
How convenient for you to remember her hippie clothes. Yeah.
That's what you... I mean, that's what she was wearing. Oh. And her hair was all done out like a bun.
What happened there?
Hold it!
Where did this weapon come from?
She picked it up from the desk.
I see. What sort of weapon was it?
That clock? Statue clock?
Hold it!
Clock? Didn't this come up in another testimony recently? Yeah, how'd she know it was a clock?
Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all.
No, but I have a feeling I'm onto something now. Yeah, how does she know it was a flipping clock at that distance?
Objection!
That doesn't make sense. Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing. Oh, well, she doesn't leave too much to the imagination, I guess.
Revealing? Oh. You like that, wouldn't you, naughty Mr. Lawyer?
You just said that the statue of the Thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Geez, even if you had like binoculars, I don't think you'd be able to tell. This looks like a good old statue. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock, too. And he was found guilty of murder! Let's see what you're getting at.
Order in the court.
Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock?
Objection!
The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns.
Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright.
Objection!
Ah, I can't let that go. The question's all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, once.
Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness.
Phew, that was close. If you stop me there, the trial will be over.
Huh? What? So, what happens now?
What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock?
Well, that's... because... I heard it. Yeah, I heard it said time.
So you've been to the law offices of Fay & Co.
No! Hey, I didn't say that. Why would you go there? I heard it from a hotel room.
The law offices of Fay & Co., where the murder took place, is very close to the motel. She could have easily heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied?
No ways. No, Your Honor. She's all the way on, like, the top floor. There's no ways. I can't give up now. I'm not as satisfied because she couldn't have heard it. Or couldn't have rung. Yeah, it was damaged, wasn't it? It was bust last time. Your Honor, members of the court. It is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. Batteries are dead. It's broken. I think it's broken. The clock's busted.
You think? You think?
Just look at it, Your Honor. Please, examine the clock.
Oh! See anything interesting, Your Honor? Well, I'm not sure I would call this broken, but I doubt it could ring. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright! Would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this?
It's as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar. Oh boy, did you just call her fat, Phoenix? Fat? Well, Miss May, or Miss Fatty, big fat liar lady. Well, tisk tisk. Quite a show you put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow he knew.
I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however.
Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. That's true. That is a possibility.
The clock might have been emptied after she heard it.
And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor.
Well, Mr. Wright? Can you prove when the clockwork was removed?
Impossible, of course. I have proof.
What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything?
Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much! The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is... Okay, surely this is when this comes into play. She said she wanted to put... I made it look like a thing. It's not working. And she put papers inside it. It's gotta be that. Cell phone record. Yes, go!
Take that!
Take a look at this!
That's a very cute cell phone.
Oh, you have a girly phone.
Wait, this isn't my phone. Listen. This is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim the day of the murder.
Order!
The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention. Wow. You can see right up into your hair folds that way, buddy. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. Gah! The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Oh man, Gumshoe just keeps on making the oopsies. Oh well. Let's hear the conversation. So, you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could... I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now.
Huh? It's not talking. That's lame.
I had to take the clockwork out, I'm sorry. September 5th. Ow, my ears! Good enough? Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh, we got him. Well, her. Oh, public freakout. 3, 2, 1.
What? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw the clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. Oops, God.
So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections?
Yeah, Larry made it. He doesn't sell them. The witness claims she had seen it before. But this directly contradicts a piece of evidence we already submitted to this court.
Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness has not seen the clock before.
Yeah, Larry made it. So, literally just the statue itself.
Take that!
It's simple. This clock was never in any store ever.
What?
A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world. And the one that isn't here is in police custody.
Impossible. Everything's sold in stores.
Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh, snap. Oh, excuses not on sale today. Jeepers, I didn't know this was a public execution by roasting. Yeah, Phoenix, right, alright, he brings fire. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Okay.
What's it to you, porcupine head? Simclock doesn't matter, Kay. She did it, and she should die for die.
Drop the F and go flam. Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm.
Silly me. Did I, lose it?
Yeah, you did, hun. You okay there?
I guess I did.
Jeez. Yep, scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oof. It's there. Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of this matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because you had heard about it. The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard. That is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock. Yeah, the wiretap. It's gotta be the wiretap. Take that! Take that! Have a look at this! I found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain this to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Maya Faye's phone, weren't you?
Objection!
Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous! Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that were the case, which it is not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on their phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is... It's gotta be the conversation again, isn't it? Actually, something like this again. It's a clock. We've got him. Got him right here. Take that! The conversation. I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Beep. Maya, what's... Okay, I'm gonna skip this because we have seen this. Again, what's the time? It's the clock. It's made to look like the statue, thinking at the time. There we go. hear it and weep. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? No, you're right. Phoenix right. Ace Attorney. Bazinga.
Objection!
Objection? Your Honor, this is ridiculous.
Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer.
Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone?
Ooh.
Miss May!
Shut up, all of you! What's giving you the right to talk to me like you lawyer?
Yes, he is a lawyer. But what's the point? Ouch. Okay. She admits it.
It's not fair. All you ganging up on me like that. So I'm the bad girl, is that it? Is that it?
That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow. Well, we did see the cutscene. We know it was a dude, but... Okay, why tap? Why did you tap her phone? What's up with that stalker lady? Psycho no stalker. Answer the question.
Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? To be tapping her irrelevant?
Yeah, she's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant.
While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you have nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone?
Ha! I'd like to see her pull that off.
Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You're probably thinking I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you?
Jeez, now she's psychic? Damn, she's good.
Well, you're the first man who's thought that, and of course I can and will.
You can't be serious, no way. Seriously? Oh.
Way, I say, way! Oh, and I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer.
Okay, let's carry on now. I think we're good. Alrighty. Okay, 9 o'clock. Missed that one.
Why, that's just when I was getting the room service with a sweet bellboy.
Room service? Okay, what's room service got to do with this?
Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee but cold. If you don't drink it quick, ice melts and then you have regular cold coffee.
Iced coffee? Okay, so what's the point of your iced coffee?
Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy.
The witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. Wait, so she's didn't witness. Okay, yeah. Wait, what? Yeah, she witnessed from afar. She wiretapped. It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's phone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant Maya Fey commit murder. No, they're just gonna let her walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow.
Well, does the defense have anything to say?
Well, come on, think of something. Well, okay, well, wait, then we need a bellboy. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it.
I think you've sunk it quite low enough already.
Objection!
I object to calling the bellboy. What? Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing.
However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness.
Condition? If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent. And thereby, you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition. What? I'd better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Oh boy. Otherwise Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? In for a penny, in for a pound. Fine. Alright, I got nothing to lose except for, well, everything. Understood. I accept your condition. Fool. You fell right into my trap.
Triggered my trap card!
Uh-oh. Nani? Wait.
Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand.
Okay. Wait, so this was an issue?
I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy.
Yeah, he's a bellboy, alright.
Yes, sir. In a prim and proper voice, yes. I received your summons in the middle of the work, sir, and I'm happy to be of service. That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir.
Okay, well... well, bellboy. Are we just questioning him pointlessly? I don't know if this is an issue. Oh well, let's get on with it then.
I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received the call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination.
Right, I'm ready. I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, Maya will be finished. Okay. Well, she said it was like 9 o'clock. But she had to ask the... Okay.
Hold it!
Tell me about it. What exactly is it you do at the hotel?
Why, anything required of me, sir. I check in the guests, I check out guests. I clean rooms, I make beds. I even deliver room service, sir. I checked Miss May in personally. Are you always so prim? Mr. Wright, you will refrain from asking frivolous questions.
I believe 8 in the evening.
Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone? Absolutely, sir.
How can you be so certain?
I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in all her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. And then I saw them, and I... Okay then, bellboy. The point being, I remember quite well, sir. Yes, what then?
Last his copy. 9. On the dot, you say?
Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished, sir.
9. The time of the murder. Precisely 9, then.
Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir. 9 p.m.
How could you be so sure?
Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy, to hear I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9 p.m. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on the door at the crack of 9, sir.
Why would she be so particular about the time?
And I delivered the iced coffee to her, I guess, Miss May herself.
Hold it! Are you sure it was Miss April May herself?
Absolutely, sir.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an enduring mannerism of mine.
How come you're so very certain?
Well, when I brought the room service, the guests, favored me with an embarrasser, sir.
Embarrasser? Is that French for embrace?
It's French for kiss, sir, but not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek.
Why would she have done that?
I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir.
Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think Miss May was up to something and wants the bellboy to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? Tisk tisk. Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you would have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here.
It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand.
I can't let this happen, can I? Wait, please wait!
Yes, does the defense have something to add?
One last question. Let me ask one last question.
Objection!
Your Honor, I must object.
The charade of justice has gone long enough.
Now, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one chance.
Okay. This is really it now. This is my last chance. What to ask him about?
Check-in.
Room service. It's gotta be a room service. Check-in's not an issue. Wait, what is it?
2,000 years later.
Okay. Let's ask him about room service. The 9 p.m. has to be important. Tell me again about the room service. Again, sir? At exactly 9, I delivered the room service to Miss May's room 303. The guest had requested iced coffee. $18 was the charge, as I recall. I see. $18? Doesn't that seem a bit expensive? Yes, well, iced coffee for 2, you know. And we don't skimp on the ice, What did he say? What did you say? Bah! Oh, rather quiet. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Miss May's room?
Objection!
I object. That was objectionable. Oh, that's important. Yes.
Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see.
Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Yeah, that is important when she's wiretapping.
Well, sir, you didn't ask?
Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention.
Yes, quite, indeed. It was the barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... Whoa. He asked me not to mention it if it wasn't suspicious. He asked, sir.
I can't specifically. Lerg. Oh. Oof. Edgy. What are you doing, boy? You fool! Yikes. I've done it. I've won. Edgeworth, you can't just hide that, man. Ooh, we're picking up again. Okay. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room.
That's right, sir.
Your Honor! We've just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hope that it's impossible to judge the defendants. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright, is this other person? Simple. It was... Oh yeah, I've got to... Yeah, it was with men to say for me. The man who checked in with Miss May. Ugh. Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. Ugh! Upstart amateur! These accusations are ludicrous. Enough.
The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and the defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood?
Yes. Yes, Your Honor.
That is all today for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned.
Whew. Rip my throat. But we made it. Well, an extra day, anyway. I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. Victim dodged an attack and is there any truth? No. Okay. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Pulling double duty here. Okay. It's not like Mr. Gumshoe's gonna do any of it good for us. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center. That's up to me to set her free. To be continued.